Hi everyone, I'm Ashok from ZyNerd. This session is on PwD category for All India Counseling. What you need to do as far as PwD category is concerned, who is eligible for PwD, what are the benefits and reservation for PwD candidates in terms as far as All India Counseling is concerned, and we'll also look at how to apply as PwD in the NEET UG exam and how to get your certificates, where to get your certificates from. This is part of the category certificate information series that ZyNerd has come up with. We'll just look at PwD. PwD are persons with disabilities as per the RPWD Act, and the scope of seats basically are there is 5% reservation under every category, where there is a central reservation in All India Counseling. So All India Counseling is for a set of seats which are under All India quota, open seats, and certain seats which are state seats, etc. So among all these seats, there is a 5% reservation within, which is a horizontal reservation within open seats, SC seats, ST seats, OBC seats, and EW seats. What does horizontal reservation mean? First, there is a vertical reservation where seats are split as per percentages based on the central reservation. Like open is this, these are these many seats, EWS is these many seats, etc. So on till SC, ST seats are split. Now, after that, within each category, there are 5% seats which are provided, which are reserved for PwD candidates. This is horizontal reservation of PwD. Whichever seat, a set of seats which follow a central reservation or are central in nature have this reservation. We'll look at the PwD reservation. We'll look at the quotas which have all AEQ seats with 15% of state government seats, 15% of ESI seats, 15% of DU or IP seats, which are all India quota seats, which every domicile candidate across India is eligible for, will have a 5% PwD reservation, horizontal reservation. Then you have all the open seats like AIMS open seats, JIPMER open seats, AMU open seats, all these which are available for all domicile candidates across India who are NEET UG qualified. That also has a 5% PwD horizontal reservation. Beyond this, you have the AMU internal seats, 85% of state quota seats for DU or IP candidates, which are Delhi state candidates. And then you have ESI insured persons quota, which is for ESI members. If you're a member of ESI, your wards can avail this set of seats under ESI quota. And you have Jamia Islamia seats, which also have a few seats for PwD. And finally, JIPMER Pondicherry domicile quota. All these entire set of seats, if you are eligible for any set of seats, AAQ and open seats, everybody will be eligible for. The rest of it, if you fall under the eligibility criteria, you will have 5% reservation if you are a PwD candidate. Now, last year, around 27 BDS seats were available for PwD candidates, and around 460 plus MBBS seats were available for PwD candidates under All India Counseling. If you are a PwD candidate, please get a certificate certified by the right authority, because there are other additional benefits beyond this reserved seats as well. One, as far as the general candidates are concerned, there is a criteria of 50% marks for in PCB, physics, chemistry, biology, for attending the NEET UG exam, but this is 40% for PwD candidates. And second, qualifying for NEET UG after the exam, basically based on the exam results, is based on a percentile score or a mark based on percentile score. This is 50 percentile for general category candidates, while it is 45 percentile for PwD candidates. So that is also another advantage that PwD candidates have, a benefit that they can avail of. What is the eligibility criteria for PwD reservation? There is a clearly defined NMC gazetted notification which has the complete list of disabilities and who is eligible based on the disability percentage that is defined at the disability centers, which are notified by the government. Now, candidates with less than 40% of disability, the evaluation methodologies and how it is evaluated is also clearly defined under the act over here. The procedure guidelines links are here. If you are less than 40%, then you are not eligible for PwD reservation. If you are between 40 to 80% disability, then the candidate is eligible for PwD reservation. If the candidate is above 80%, then the candidate is considered PwD but not eligible for MBBS seats or BDS seats, medical seats itself, so that they may not be eligible for the course itself. So between 40, anybody who has disability between 40 to 80% are eligible for PwD seats. You can avail the reservation and get for the reserved seats. Where will you apply? Under the NEET UG 2022 application form, personal details page, there was a clause which said, do you have a benchmark disability 40% or more, or severe where percentage is not defined. We'll come to that on where percentage is not defined part. Here you will have to select yes. This was last year. This year we will come to know once this year's information brochure is defined. If you select no here, you will not be eligible for PwD later. So in the All India Counselling, so select yes if you are eligible. Check the criteria clearly and select yes. The entire criteria is available in these links. The links will also be available in the description. What documents are required? Last year at the time of admission, at the time of registration for the NEET UG exam, they asked the candidate to upload these documents. This year we don't know because there was a change in the entire process after the exams were over. But this year we'll, as of now, we'll consider that it is going to be similar to last year, or at least be ready for that. One, either an UDID certificate. You can get an UDID certificate from the UDID authority, which you will be aware of. We'll also share the links there. If you get an UDID certificate, or you can upload the annexures, form 12, form 13 or form 14 depending upon the type of disability that the candidate has. You will have to upload the appendix 12, 13 or 14 which was available in the information bulletin last year. A similar one will be given this year too. This is by the medical authority, the notified medical authority. Now in case you have dyslexia, in case you are dyslexic, then there are two other forms, appendix 15 and 16, that have to be uploaded. Since dyslexia is not defined, the evaluation of dyslexia is not defined as a percentage, how to evaluate it into a percentage, exact percentage, the norms are not defined. Therefore, only if dyslexia is severe as defined by the medical officer who is evaluating you, they have to be severe. It has to be mentioned as severe for you to be eligible for PwD, wherever it is not defined. So in case there are multiple appendixes, that appendix forms that you have to upload, you upload it as a single PDF after merging all the forms. In addition, PwD candidates have another benefit. A scribe is available. Somebody will help you out, write the exam or fill up the exam OMR sheets if you are visually impaired or dyslexic, severe dyslexia like we said, or you have a disability in the upper limbs or lost your fingers or hands. So in this case alone, a scribe can be prescribed. You have to get a certificate which mentions these disabilities for you to get a scribe. The scribe will be it is the examination authority which will actually appoint a scribe for you, and you will not be able to select the scribe. And next is irrespective of whether you take a scribe or not, an additional 1 hour will be provided for PwD candidates for writing the exam, irrespective of whether you avail a scribe or not. In case it is not provided, just check in the center. You will have to be provided as per the RPWD Act itself and the notifications on that. This is very clearly, if you want the notification, you can also check on this. And how do I get the PwD certificate? See, we were mentioning about these certificates, right? Forget these certificates for now. As this is only at the time of registration, we will have to wait on what is required at the time of registration. But as far as the PwD certificate for the All India Counselling is concerned, after the notification comes up regarding the counselling, a few weeks before the counselling, 2 weeks before the counselling, there will be a notification saying PwD candidates can now go and get themselves evaluated or assessed at 17 disability centers, 16 disability centers which are listed here. The disabilities are also mentioned, which disabilities are available, which would be evaluated in those centers. You can go to these centers after the notification for counselling. When will this happen? June, or at that point in time, July. When that happens, go there to the PwD center, taking all these documents, photos, your ID proof or Aadhaar. If you have your UDID, take that UDID, available medical reports, earlier certificates, whatever you have. Everything you take, just check with them once over a call what else you need to take, and there will be an assessment at that designated NEET UG verification center, disability center, and you will have to undergo a physical examination which might even take 2 to 3 days. So be ready for all this. Go to the center, and then online they will generate a certificate and either sign it digitally online or sign it on take a printout and sign it with a seal, but the letter has to be generated online with all your details input online. No point in taking a PwD certificate at this point in time for the counseling. It has to be taken after MCC opens up the online process. Last year this was the confusion. Initially they asked them to upload all these certificates. Even after that, there was a requirement of online based certificates which are required. This year we will have to wait for what is required at the time of registration, but it is very clear counseling time, at the counseling time you will need these certificates. Hope this is very clear regarding PwD. We have also mentioned all the links over here on one the Gazette order on PwD for MBBS as a course, and also the entire procedural guidelines on evaluating PwD, what is evaluating the percentage of disability, how it is evaluated, how multiple disabilities are evaluated, etc. Everything is in these links. You can go through that, or you can contact a medical practitioner or somebody who is there actually in the designation center who is going to evaluate you to check whether you are eligible and apply as PwD in the exam. All the best, keep working hard, and we sincerely hope that your hard work results in the best seat for you. All the best. The Telegram groups for ZyNerd are available in the YouTube in the description. We answer all the queries by all candidates, parents. We are already doing it for many years. Join our Telegram group for NEET UG 2023 and get benefited by getting all your queries clarified by us. ZyNerd, we have been supporting for a long time. We'll continue to support you too. All the best.